All right, let's get into it. Today, we're diving deep into a certification that isn't just about what you know, but what you can actually do. We're talking about the GIAC Cloud Security Automation certification, the GCSA. And honestly, why it's such a game changer for anyone who's serious about a career in DevSecOps.
So let me ask you this. Are you tired of security feeling like a roadblock? Are you ready to stop bolting security on the end and actually build it into the development process from the start? If you're nodding along right now, you are in exactly the right place. We're about to break down the one certification that proves you have the skills to make all that happen.
Okay, so what is GCSA, really? It stands for GISC Cloud Security Automation. And the most important word in that whole title? Automation. Seriously. This is not about memorizing trivia or ticking boxes on some compliance checklist. It's all about writing code to weave security directly into your cloud infrastructure and your CI/CD pipelines.
So in this first section, let's really get into what makes the GCSA so different. I mean, there are a ton of cloud certs out there, right? So what makes this one the modern choice? So what's the secret sauce here? Well, for starters, it's vendor neutral. The skills you're going to learn apply whether you're in an AWS shop, an Azure environment, or on Google Cloud. Second, it's all about being hands-on. This exam tests what you can actually build and implement, not just what you can remember from a book. And maybe most importantly, it's built for the way we deliver software today. We're talking containers, Kubernetes, infrastructure as code. This is the real-world tech you're actually using.
I love this quote because it just nails the whole philosophy. You see, gates are like a big stop sign. They block developers and slow everything down. Guardrails, on the other hand, they're like the rumble strips on the highway. They keep development moving fast, but they make sure you stay within safe, secure boundaries. GCSA teaches you how to build those guardrails.
Okay, so we get the philosophy, it's modern, it's hands-on. Now let's get down to brass tacks and talk about the exam itself. Let's pull back the curtain and see what you're really up against on test day.
First up, you're going to face 75 questions.
And you'll have exactly 2 hours on the clock to get through them. And the magic number? You need a 66% to pass. It's tough, for sure, but totally achievable with the right prep. Now, you might hear the words open book and think, oh, this is going to be a piece of cake. Don't fall into that trap. This exam is a full-on race against the clock. You will not have time to look up every single answer. You've got to know your stuff cold, and, just as important, you need to know exactly where to find things in your notes in a split second. And this is the stuff you need to have at your fingertips. The exam domains cover the whole spectrum of modern cloud security. We're talking everything from DevSecOps principles and infrastructure as code to locking down containers and Kubernetes, managing secrets, and securing that CI/CD pipeline. It's a true test of your real-world practical skills. So, we know what the exam is all about. We know what it covers. Now for the most important part, right? Let's build your game plan, your actionable strategy for success. This is your path to passing. So how do you even start to tackle this? Well, you've got a couple of solid options here. If you can really clear your schedule and just go for it, that 6 to 8 week plan is a great sprint to the finish line. But if you're like most of us, juggling a full-time job, family, everything else, the 10 to 12 week plan gives you that same level of deep dive study, just at a more sustainable pace. The key is being honest with yourself about what you can truly commit to. Okay, I need you to lean in for this one because this might be the single most important tip in this entire breakdown. For an open book exam like this, your index, it's not just a study aid. It is your superpower. I'm serious. A well-organized, color-coded, easy-to-scan index that lets you find a key term in seconds is often the difference between passing and failing. And you can't build an amazing index just by reading a book. You have to get your hands dirty. This is not a suggestion, it is non-negotiable. You need to actually build this stuff. Set up a pipeline, write some Terraform, lock down a Kubernetes cluster, inject some secrets, and build out a remediation workflow. This practical experience is what the exam is all about. And as you're building out that lab, here are a few classic mistakes to avoid. Remember, GCSA is vendor neutral, so don't get tunnel vision and only focus on AWS. Do not let that open book format trick you into getting lazy. And please, whatever you do, do not skip the hands-on labs. Oh, and one more thing. Pick one CI tool, one IAC tool, and really master them. Don't try to learn everything all at once. Okay, so
we have our strategy, right? We have a study plan, we're going to focus on creating an amazing index, and we're committed to hands-on practice. But how do we actually put all that into motion in the smartest, most efficient way? Let's talk about that.
And that really brings us to the big question, doesn't it? With all these complex topics, with the need for a hands-on approach, how in the world do you prepare efficiently without getting completely overwhelmed? How do you make sure you're truly ready when exam day comes? When you're looking for prep platforms, it's about more than just a giant bank of practice questions. You need a tool that actively helps you learn from your mistakes and points you where you need to focus. And that's where something like FlashGenius just shines. We're talking an AI-guided learning path that tells you what to study next, a smart review that explains why an answer was wrong, not just that it was wrong, even a database of common mistakes. These are tools designed for smart, targeted prep. Here's the bottom line. For cert this challenging, you have to study smarter, not just harder. A modern AI-powered platform is literally designed to help you do exactly that. It's for people who are serious about getting certified and want to make every single study minute count.
So if you're ready to prove you've got the skills to automate cloud security and really launch your career to the next level, this is your next step. Don't leave your success to chance. Go start your free practice today at flashgenius.net and get yourself on the fast track. You can do this. You've got this.